Media, Laura Sleep Media. I'm so glad that you're here. And I always have something that is very interesting, something that is very common though, but not really that common. There are some tricks that you may not know exist. Now we all engage in sending messages, conversation, either chatting or maybe making use of the apps, social media apps like WhatsApp, Facebook. But here is something that is a feature that we always use when we need to communicate or converse with someone, especially when we don't have an active data or internet. And this is sending SMS using your mobile phone, and it's going to be beneficial for iPhone users and for Android users. This topic is on scheduling your text messages so that it can be sent at the appropriate time when you need it. Most times in our busy schedules, an idea may occur and we may need to send that message. Maybe we may be busy, or we need to actually weigh the pros and cons of sending that particular message. So you can actually schedule your messages to be delivered at the appropriate time. Now let's go through the steps and understand how it's done. So basically we are familiar with the message icon. Okay, so if you're an Android user, you're probably likely to have Google Messages as the default messaging app on your phone. And if that's the case, now here is how you can schedule a text message using your messages app on your Android phone. So you open up the message app on your phone. So once the message inbox or the received messages, once you open your message app on your phone, you can now use the start chat button, which is located here. As you can see here, different phones have different ways displaying its icon. Like I'm using an Oppo phone and it's displaying in this format. iPhone has the plus icon as an indicator that you want to start a new message. So here I'm going to start with tap on the start chat, and once you start, impute the phone contact of the person, or if you save the number, okay, a name will show. All right, so here I'm going to select a name that I already have, and then I can now proceed with the conversation by typing good morning. All right, it depends on the message that you want to send across. Okay, so once you're done imputing the message as you want, you can now hold still or press down the send button, which is located here, until a scheduled send windows appear. Now I'm going to do that now. So I will press still the send button. As you can see, we have the scheduled send has shown. You tap on it. This will display alternative date and time picker to set a scheduled time for the message. Here we have later today by 5 p.m, later tonight by 9 p.m, tomorrow by 8 a.m. So if this alternate messages are not okay with you, you can proceed, make your own custom selection by selecting the dates, okay, and also you click on next to select the timer, okay, to set a scheduled date. Now once this is done, all right, once you're done with this, you can now confirm if the actual scheduled date is okay with you, or you can cancel or proceed to save it. And now once done, there is an indication that this is a scheduled message. Now all you need to do is now to send this message. Now once you tap on the send icon, the message will have a clock icon next to it. You can use that to make any changes to the scheduled message. For instance, you can choose to tap on it and either update the message if you have additional message to add or additional words to add, or you can send it immediately if you don't want to waste further time, or you can delete it entirely. Now it's up to you, whatever you hope to decide. So that's all there is to scheduled messages in the message app on Android phone. Now please do note that your message don't need to be connected to the internet before this can work. You can decide to send it all together or just delete it optionally. So either way is fine. Now for scheduling a message using your iPhone, shortcut is the best way to go about it. Now if you're running an earlier version, okay, you have to download the shortcut app from your app store. Now this may be a little bit complicated, but it will still serve you based on what you're looking for, and that is scheduling your message. For step 1, you have to launch the Shortcuts app on your iPhone. Why the Shortcut app comes pre-installed on devices running iOS 13 or later. If your device is running on an earlier version, you have to download the Shortcuts app from the App Store. And step 2 is that you have to switch to the Automation tab and tap on Create Personal Automation button. Now select the time of day option for the following screen and pick a preferred time to send a message. On step 3, under the repeat, select the monthly option and pick a date on which you want to send a message. Then tap on next in the upper right corner. Now step 4 is for you to follow the screen and tap on the add action button and tap on the action option from the menu that appears. Now step 5 is that you have to scroll down to find and tap on the messages app. Here you have to tap on the send message option. Now step 6 is that you can now edit your message and recipient fields before hitting the next. Review the message details and click on done. Later on, you can always edit the details of your messages by tapping on them. So once done, iPhone will send the message at the scheduled time that you've already selected. One big caveat about this method is that it's on automation. It means that every selected month of the particular dates that you have selected, that particular message will be sent on repeat. Important and crucial that you delete your message immediately it delivers your sent message. If not, it will always send that particular message to the recipient. Now, I believe that we have gained 1 or 2. As you can see, it's quite simple, and it's something that is there, it has been there, but we don't know exists. So if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my page to